SAG, WGA, strike at the same time since the 1960s. First time. What's going to happen? Hollywood shut down. Is it over? The end of fucking Hollywood? It's all done for. First, like and subscribe. Subscribe. Get me to 200. Get a brown bastard to 200. I'll bleach my skin if I need to. Just get me there. Anyways, so Hollywood, what I think is going to happen is no one's going to budge. I think the studios have put themselves in a financial hole that they can't dig themselves out of. I think that they have spent the vast majority of their money on streaming, and they diluted the market. You know, once the new technology comes out, everybody comes in at the same time because they want to be first. And when you do that and you cannibalize yourselves, the problem is there's not enough money to spread around. Not like they always think there's going to be. And I think streaming, they're just not making the money. Everybody's trying to have every streaming app that exists, but people just simply can't afford to do that and also don't want to do that. So every app is very, non-thematic. Every app is just an everything app. This is what something like Shudder, I think, is a good idea. Just a specifically horror app. But every app is just the same as the next app. Everyone's just, getting any content they can. One of my favorite shows is a show called Face Off. It's 13 seasons. You find 2 seasons on every app because they all just bought 2 separate seasons because they're just trying to have content. Because every app is just the same thing. Just, we need content. We don't care what it is. There's no theme to any of it. I think because of that, I think all these apps are just hemorrhaging money. And that is what's led to all this. I think it's going to end streaming. I think it's going to end big studios in Hollywood. I think they're going to be forced to do mid-budget and small-budget films. And I think it's going to be just the rise of the indie film, which sucks to a degree when it comes to stuff like The Batman, which is I really want to see. Or Deadpool 3. Those are 2 things I really want to see are going to be big budget. And I'm like, they're going to get stalled for years. Everything takes so long in Hollywood. But, yeah. I am interested in this purge. Hollywood writers, the majority of them are hacks, but at the same time, they're hacks because suits make them be hacks. You look at Disney with their whiteboard and say, this is your woke agenda you have to put in. So I would like to see how this changes the industry. I really do think that this is the biggest event probably in Hollywood history. I think it's going to change the landscape. And this little era that we've had for the past, 7 years, it's over. The mega blockbuster's done for. And streaming is just going to be like 2 or 3 streaming apps. I think they're all just going to eat each other. So I think we're looking at, by 2024 next year, this Hollywood is a whole new place. It's not what it was. If I was a rich guy like Tyler Perry, and I have my little, it's like Black Hollywood in Atlanta, I would just take so much advantage of this and just say, come here. We're going to make new deals and just suck the life out of California. So, yeah, those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts? How do you think this ends up? I think no deal ever gets struck, and it just naturally flows into smaller budgeted things, and streaming's done for.